Alright, so for this week's interactive advanced concept question, we took a look at acids and bases. So this whole week we have been working with acids and bases and the reaction time and everything else. But for this interactive advanced concept question, we wanted to know how it worked. So for this question, we had an experiment to do, and the experiment involved baking soda and vinegar. You also had a water bottle. I used a water bottle, a cap, some pencils, and some tape. So basically you taped the pencils onto the water bottle so that if you held the water bottle facing down, you would get a rocket that would shoot up eventually, and then you put the cork inside of that to hold in the pressure. So vinegar is the acid in this case, and baking soda is the base. When both of these are combined, they react and create carbon dioxide and water. During this reaction, due to the fact that it is closed off, pressure builds up and is not able to release until the maximum pressure that the bottle can hold with the cork inside of it is there. And then once that maximum pressure is released, the bottle will shoot up straight. So that's the basis of the reaction. Again, or I guess before, I really didn't understand the reaction between the acid and the base, but after looking into it, doing the experiment, and lots of research, I have learned more about it. So baking soda, which is common knowledge, baking soda, which is a common name for sodium bicarbonate, and vinegar, which is a diluted solution of acidic acid, are combined together in a bottle. They're also in an enclosed bottle, so that's an important step to this process. Before researching this, I didn't know that there were two separate reactions. I only thought that it was one reaction. But after doing this experiment, I've learned that there are two reactions. So the first reaction is a reaction between the acid and the base. And so the hydrogen ions in the vinegar react with the sodium and bicarbonate ions in the baking soda. So they react, and then they create carbonic acid and sodium acetate. And this like the final uses these, but it's kind of like a step that most of the time when you're learning about this is not known, or at least I haven't known because I've done it before. But the second reaction is what allows the bottle to shoot up like a rocket. So the second reaction is a decomposition reaction. So it's between carbonic acid and the sodium acetate, and it decomposes into water and carbon dioxide gas. So the water is a leftover process that most people will see when it's shooting up, when the bottle is shooting up. The carbon dioxide is in gas form, so you don't really see that. So this is my experiment. I don't know if I think you can see it. I know the bottle's clear, so this is a bottle. I got the picture right as it was shooting up. I don't know, it wasn't a very good picture, but I tried to show it. There's the vinegar that I used, and then a funnel. This is the water shooting out, and the carbon dioxide pushing the water down so that the bottle will shoot up into the air. Overall, I thought this was a enjoyable experiment, and I think it's just a fun one, so I would do it again, obviously, and because I have to do it, and I was happy to do this again this time. But I did learn a lot about the two reactions that were inside of this overall reaction, and yeah, that's it.